Hey guys, this is Zero here. This is the What I Got video for Anime North. Now, before we get into the stuff from Anime North, I do want to start with some things that were gotten beforehand. So, for those, I didn't get this on film, but I went to visit my friend Lindsay. Long story short, her grandfather passed away a couple years ago. They're trying to get rid of a bunch of her stuff, or a bunch of his stuff, to pay off some of his debt. Um, and if anybody's interested in stuff, like I'll be sure to share it around. But this stuff that I'm going to show you is stuff that I got. So first and foremost, I'm not going to show them here on screen, but she had me test a Commodore 64 and a VIC 20, which I ended up actually buying from her beforehand. Part of that was some of the accessories and stuff that came with it, so I just want to show you guys real quick. So here's the Commodore floppy disk. This is I believe, the 64 one. It is the Canadian release of the Commodore 64 with the original cover. So there's that there. Please don't mind the mess. This is my storage area. There's some VIC 20 cartridges under here. So there's a lot of stuff there. I'll go into this in more depth in another video probably. And then there's some VIC 20 and Commodore 64 stuff. A bunch of like tapes that are sealed, but they're mostly like business software and stuff, so nothing too interesting. There's a couple of manuals and stuff in here, but yeah, not too crazy. But one other thing they had was a bunch of Star Wars stuff. So I got the Cloud City speeder, I got a snow speeder. None of this stuff is complete and it needs cleaning. I've got a couple of die-cast Millennium Falcons. A lot of the stuff I remember playing with as a kid at my grandmother's place. I got a die-cast Star Destroyer and a whole bunch of figures, which I'm going to be putting eventually into my Darth Vader figure holder, which I got from my uncle. But that's not all the stuff that was there, so just give me 1 second, I'll show you the rest. So this probably won't be exciting to anybody, but there's a handful of MacBooks and PowerBooks in there. I don't know if they work, but she gave me a good deal for all of them, so I'm going to try to fix some of them up, and maybe I'll have a MacBook going at some point. And so here's some of the other stuff I got. Some Genesis games, Maximum Carnage, X-Men 2, box RoboCop, Narc. They're not complete. They're missing the manuals, but they're boxed. A complete of a Mega Drive game, Midnight Resistance. These are just the boxes for Solar Striker and Motocross Maniacs. I have the games. I just didn't get it. And then there's just the manual for a Legendary Axe. That was there. And the big thing that I got was this Millennium Falcon. It's not complete. Doesn't have all the stuff with it, but I remember playing with one of these as a kid, and I saw this, and she could have got a lot more money for it, but she's like, make me an offer. So I made an offer, and she accepted it. So again, it's not complete. It's missing pieces, but I'm happy with it. So before the con, I actually went to a local game store, and I grabbed a copy of Double Dragon from Game Gear. I need this for my big Double Dragon video I'm going to be doing, so I picked it up while I could find it. So before the first day, I went to Pacific Mall, grabbed a few things. I got these Link Click cards, Link Click is an anime that I've been watching with Sky. I haven't opened these yet. I'm going to wait and maybe open them in another video. We'll see. I did also get a few other things while I was there. I got this Kamen Rider Stronger belt, like little model thing. It was only $5, so I thought, why not? And then I also got my hands on some snacks. I got me some, I've already eaten some of them, some Fantasy Mix Haichu. I love Haichu, so I had to. And a few other things. I got myself some matcha Kit Kats. Love matcha, love Kit Kats, so I had to get those. A little Jolteon and a Great Ball thing. I don't know if there's candy in this or not, but it came from the Asian snack store, so that's in there. And then also got me a pack of, I don't know what to call these, but yeah, these are kind of like torture scorchers. If you don't know what those are, the people who made Warheads made these even more sour candies called torture scorchers, which really, really sour. They start off like that, but unfortunately they don't last, so they're not exactly like torture scorchers, but I get the same feeling from them, so it's kind of neat. So these are cool. If you like really sour stuff, that is. So here's my badge for my 2026. Apparently it was the 30th anniversary, so I thought that was kind of neat. Yeah, it's pretty neat. They gave you like a little mystery bag card on the back, but I don't really care about that. And here's the program guide. It was actually very useful this year. If you look on the back, it does say, "Thank you for coming." Yeah, I had a great time. Now let's get started on some of the stuff I got at Anime North. So first and foremost, I got a couple of VHSs. I got Eighth Man, the Greatest Adventures of Eighth Man, Volume 1 and 2 on VHS. I haven't tested these yet, but I'm going to probably watch this with my brother when he comes to visit because I really want to see those with him. I've got these two pieces of art here. These are just smaller pieces that we've got, you know, we've got Silver Wolf, level 999, and that one Miku and that one thing. I'll put the artist information probably up here. We tried to actually exchange information on Instagram, but it wasn't very good in the TCC. So I just took a picture of her Instagram and then added her later. So I'll try to add her back up here. One of the first things I picked up was this copy of Prince of Persia for the Turbo Super CD. I have a Turbo Duo now. Or not Turbo Duo, sorry, an Analog Duo. We tested it out and it works great. And so the one thing I really splurged on this weekend though were these Nikkei cards. I wanted to get Union Arena cards. They were selling out fast. And so I said, screw it, I'm going to do it. So I'm going to open these on stream with my pal Esquioto. So you guys will see these again soon. I also picked up some Hololive cards. I was supposed to learn how to play the game, but unfortunately I didn't have time. This is the Todoroki Hajime deck because I had to get the Hajime deck because that was the one of there's there. I was going to get some booster packs too, but I decided just to get a deck to start things off. This is something actually for my cousin. It's a little Gigi, and she rolls around in there. It was made by this artist, Salty Costella. So if you guys want to check her out, you can get. She had a whole bunch of these, but my cousin wanted something. She said, "Bring me back something with Gigi," because Gigi's are Kamiyoshi, I think. So I got a little thing there. So. A couple of import games. No, you're not seeing that wrong. This is Robopon Sun version and Pokemon Yellow version, each for $10. Now, I think the batteries in these got to be replaced because there's no save file on either of them. But that's fine. I can do that. That's easy. But getting a Pokemon game for $10 is crazy because I can't find my original Yellow. And I thought, why not? I have green. Why not get a Japanese one? I'd like to get a Japanese red or blue at some point, but we'll see. Speaking of games, I got 720 and Armored... or Operation Armored Liberty. These were $5 in a $5 bin. So I picked those up. And this is a tank game, first-person tank game, and this is a skateboarding game, which should be obvious. And then there's Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku 2. This is actually a birthday gift for my brother. He's been looking for the Legacy of Goku games. He only has the first game. I saw the third one, but this one I got on a deal. I didn't pay that much, but I got a deal on the last day, so that's what he's getting for his birthday. And then, speaking of import games, I picked up a couple of Japanese Super Famicom games. First off here we have Makyo Zeros, which is Far East of Eden Zero. It has a long cutscene, so I didn't get to gameplay, but it looks neat. We got Fortune Quest, which I believe is one of the first Fortune Street games. I had trouble getting this one to work, but I'm going to try to clean it a little more thoroughly and see if I can get it to work. We got RPG Sukuru Super Dante. It's an RPG. What can I say? And then we got Super Wagon Paradise, which is another part of the Wagon series or Dragon series. I had the second game, but I didn't have this one, so I thought I'd pick it up. It's really fun. It's a fun platformer. And then Wonder Project J, this is a kind of become a more popular style of RPG game / point and click thing. I thought I'd pick it up because it was only, what did I pay? $10 for it? Yeah. It was only $10, and I thought it was neat, so I checked it out. And then I got this SmartPad 2. I can't get this to work on one of my consoles. I'm going to try it on an official Super console, see if I can get it to work. But it's supposed to be, all these are supposed to be turbo buttons, and I like weird controllers like that. I need more weird SNES controllers, so I thought, why not? And then finally, I picked up some cards. Some cards from Nippon Hero. He actually didn't have these on him when he was there, but he said he would come back and bring these with him because I needed some cards for my Gacha driver. So we've got Kamen Rider Spectre. This is going to be hard to do with one hand, but I'll try my best. We've got Zakumpire. We got Kezuo. We got Reidenji, Time Lord, Great Tongo, the Sun, not the stand, the card. Energil, Mach Wheel, Fire Mars, what's that say? Giglogodon. I'm sorry if I'm butchering these. Steamliner, Crosshopper, and finally Warp Terra. So now I finally got some cards for my thing. I don't know if any of these make combos for the Gotchard driver, but we will see in the future, I guess, in a future video. One game I forgot that I got was an important game is I got Mega Man Battle Network Chip Challenge. This was only $5. This game has been eluding me for a while because one year in Anime North, they had like one vendor had a bin of these, like the English version, and were selling them for like nothing, and I didn't buy one for some reason. Yeah, now I have Battle Chip Challenge. Also, I got this hat, but I don't really know how to wear it because it doesn't really open on the inside, so I don't know. I can't figure it out. This is the glass I got for Bill. As you can see, it says Sea Space Cowboy on it because he loves Cowboy Bebop. I saw this and I'm like, this is the perfect thing for him. So thus concludes another Anime North. This is Anime North 2026. I had a great time. It sucked that it rained so much on Saturday because my umbrella actually got destroyed and I got rained on pretty bad, but it's just rain. It was fine. I had a great time hanging out with Blondie. We got to meet up with Ninja Raptor and Ninja Raptor's partner, Holly, which unfortunately didn't get any video of them, but it was good to see Ninja Raptor again. It was good to meet his partner, and they're really, really cool people. I hope we get a chance to hang out again. I got to try to make more opportunity to hang out with friends in the Greater Toronto area. I just need to get off my ass and actually do it. But it was a great con. It was great to have Blondie here, and I hope you guys enjoyed these. Again, let me know if you like these kind of videos, if you'd like to see other cons. If you'd like me to appear at a con, I am but one person. I can't always afford you to go to every single con. But if you have a con and you think they want a content creator, VTuber, a YouTuber person like me, best thing I can say is suggest me to contact the people at the con you'd like to see me at, and suggest, and maybe they might bring me on as a guest. That'd be great. But yeah, that's really the only thing I can say, because I'd love to go to every con, but I just can't afford to go to every single one. But yeah, if you request it, I might be able to get in. So anyways, guys, enough of my yammering. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next con vlog. Hopefully it will not be too long of a wait, but I'll see you later.